Guys, guys, and girls, I guess, are you ready to take a trip down memory lane with me? Are you ready to take a trip down memory lane with me and open one of the greatest retro products that Konami has released in the last 10 or so years? Or I guess ever. I guess this is the best retro product they've ever released. Retro Pack 2 reprint, and this reprint, it is in the old card style, so like the print is with the small text boxes, you know, the full-on retro look. And I can't even begin to explain how much I freaking love this, how much I adore this decision that they made to make these cards like in the old format, like print them in the retro style, because they kind of fumbled for me when they re-released the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon and the first other boosters, you know. They made the cards look like the new cards, so it was kind of a pointless reprint for me because of that. But here they really cooked. They cooked with this set. And I already opened some of these off screen, you know, when they came out right on release. I opened a few booster boxes, and I even managed to pull this guy, which is so freaking amazing because this guy's price was so through the roof for the older versions, and now we have him as this reprint. And I'm so happy that I actually pulled him, and it's just insane. Can't praise Konami enough for the decision to reprint this set. And yeah, I just thought I was gonna open this one for my channel. And yeah, forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, amazing set, amazing cards you can pull in here. And it's actually possible, if some people may ask themselves this question, but it is possible to pull 2 secret rares out of 1 booster box, because I experienced that firsthand, and that's so amazing. I had to get my scissors to open this because this plastic wrap is very annoying. Don't want to bump into my camera. Let's remove that. And we're gonna set it up nicely. So yeah, Retro Pack 2. Amazing reprint product, amazing retro product. I love all of the cards in here. As for what I'm looking for, it's Victory Dragon and Harpy Pet Dragon are the ones that I haven't pulled yet of the secret rares, but I'm gonna take more Blue Eyes Shining Dragons, I'm gonna take more Light and Darkness Dragons, I'm gonna take basically more of every secret rare I can pull in this. So yeah, this is gonna be a very beautiful and nostalgic opening. I love opening the sets because just look at that. Nice old retro card. Torrential Tribute, also very strong card back in the day. Don't know too much about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, just look at that. Look at those artworks. Look at this classic print, how dark the cards used to be. Kiko the Ghost Destroyer also used to be a very strong card, and here we have our first foil, Masked Beast. Very beautiful classic card. Just look at that artwork. Oh boy, that's so amazing. Optic Clubs, Spirit Message. Actually got 2 of the Spirit Message cards in 1 booster, and yeah, just look at this. The foil rate, by the way, if you didn't know, the foil rate is doubled for this set, so that's why you're able to pull 2 secret rares out of 1 booster box. And you're gonna pull a lot of super rares and a lot of ultra rares. And from the ultra rares, as far as I could tell, Thousand Eyes Restrict and Ginzo are the rarest ones. So, Call of the Haunted, another absolute classic card. Insect Imitation, Torrential Trident, Mad Sword Beast, Royal Decree. I think, yeah, when you pull a rare card, you're not going to pull a foil. But yeah, Royal Decree, also very powerful card back in the day. I remember playing this exact card. Gilasaurus, Spirit Message, Dark Room, Spirit Message. Gilasaurus I actually played in one of the video games where I made a deck with the Egyptian god cards. He kind of comes in handy for tribute summons. I guess his effect has a drawback, but in this video games it's not very much of a drawback actually, because the enemy decks kind of suck. Nobleman of Crossout, also very, very cool. Red. Oh. So we're starting this video up off with a banger. Thousand Eyes Restrict. Pegasus Ace monster. Very, very amazing, cool card. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at how dark the print on the cards is. I love it. Thousand Eyes Restrict. Our first ultra rare pull. Bazoo the Solia, Spare Dragon. Also, ooh, I can't tell you how much I love these retro cards. This guy was used by Kaiba. Just seeing this, it's so amazing and nostalgic. And oh, you shouldn't watch this video if you don't like nostalgia, because I absolutely love these old classic cards. Was that Ladybug, Mask of Restrict, Lightfall Sword, Card of Safe Return. We have one of Merrick's monsters, Hellpomer. I don't know how to say that name in English. Very cool card. Actually censored. I think it's actually a cross behind him, which was censored for religious reasons. I don't know why actually, because it's not like you feel offended just because of you're seeing a cross, you know. And he's not even attached to the cross, I think. But anyways. And I'm telling this as a Christian person. I wouldn't feel offended by a cross. So, Magic Drain. Gemini Elves used to be very strong for a while in the TCG, because they are like 4-star beat stick. But that was in the early days. In the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait. It's wait, Yatagarasu, Bazoo, Gravekeeper's Fire, Optic Gloves. Okay. It's Lava Golem. Also one of Merrick's cards that he used in the duel against Joey. Very cool card. Very creative way of removing cards from your opponent. I think he was one of the first cards that allowed you to just tribute your opponent's monsters. Very cool, classic card. Absolutely love that artwork. So we already have 2 super rares, 2 ultra rares. As you can see, the foil ratio in these is absolutely insane. Gonna get a lot out of it, so kind of safe return. Dust Tornado, Gemini Elf, Dark Necrophile. So it's the first 4 cards. So 4, okay. So I'm gonna count that. I'm gonna try to put the rare card in the back. So we can look Legendary Ocean, Bottomless Trap Hole, Dark Room of Night. So we can take a look at every single card before we get to the rare one. Here we have Dark Necrophile, used by Bokora. Never really liked that monster, because it's kind of creeping me out. So it should be 2, 3, 4, and so now the rare card should be in the back. Emergency Provision, Spare Dragon, Gravekeeper Spy, Barrel Behind the Door. Also a censored card. This, I think this is a real revolver, real gun. Curse of the Mass Beast, Skull Invitation. Love that artwork. Goblin Attack Force, and we have Dark Geroid. Yeah, that's the last one. Dark Geroid. Also one of Merrick's monsters. But I don't remember in which situation he used him. Maybe in his duel against Yugi or against Joey. I don't really know. Azura Priest. Very cool classic monster. Reckless Greed. Gravekeeper's Assailant. Guardian Sphinx. Very annoying card. I think. Wait, once you can flip. It's gonna do face the on this card for the return. Yeah, very, very annoying card back in the day. Curse of the Masked Beast. Kiko the Ghost Destroyer. Dust Tornado. And Don Zaloon. The guy who summons himself in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Very cool card. Sorry, I bumped into my camera, so we're just gonna do this regularly. Premature Boreal and Jam Defender, which was used by Merrick in his strategy to summon Slifer, I think, and give him infinite attack points, which made him lose by deck out. But that's just because Revival Gem is very OP in the anime, because he instantly gets resurrected whenever somebody destroys him. Don't have to talk about this guy. This guy is very, very OP. Oh boy, Victory Dragon. Oh shit. Oh. I can't even put it into words. What a beautiful, beautiful card. One of the match winner cards. I remember having a bunch of fake versions of this as a kid. Cannot be special summoned. To tribute summon this card, you must tribute 3 dragon type monsters. If this card attacks your opponent directly and reduces the life points to 0, you win the match. Yeah, very overpowered card in a sense, because it lets you just win the match, not just the duel. It lets you like win the 2 out of 3 instantly. And which is why all of these match winner cards are banned, because once you summon it, or once you're gonna attack, the opponent would just forfeit. Therefore, you'll never be able to really activate the effect, and it's kind of pointless, and I guess that's why they banned all of the match winner cards. Actually, I think this one is the only one that's banned. I think the other ones are just illegal. They have the little text that says that they can't be used in a duel. Kiko and Chain Destruction. I think that's... yeah, that's how Yugi defeated the Rare Hunter, who played an Exodia deck. He had 3 sets of Exodia in his deck, and because of Chain Destruction, Yugi destroyed every piece of the head, I think, therefore rendering his deck useless. And with Destiny board, F in the chat. I don't even know what F in the chat means, actually, but I'm reading it all the time. These are also censored, by the way, because in the Japanese version they spell out death, so this would be a D. Oh boy. Guess both versions are memeable. Oh, I keep forgetting to do this. 4 and Gilasaurus. Spirit Message. Creature Swap. Barrel Behind the Door. Insect Imitation. Dust Tornado. Tornado Wall. Torrential Tribute. And ooh, we have a very, very beautiful classic Yugi card, which is Buster Blader. Very, very amazing. Super rare in here. I love the design and the artwork. Just amazing. Kind of wish he was an ultra rare, but nonetheless a very, very cool card. Okay, so we are able to pull another secret rare out of this. Book of Moon, Creature Swap, Nobleman of Crossout, Foster Ladybug, Thousand Eyes Idol, Magic Drink, and ooh, another very, very cool card that I pulled a bunch of times already, but I'm gonna take as much more as I can. Tyrant Dragon, one of my favorite classic monsters. Used to play him in a dragon deck. And I don't know, I really love dragons. And he's like the classic dragon. Other than Blue Eyes or Red Eyes, you know. But yeah, very cool. Very powerful effect for back in the day. Can we pull the Harpier Pet Dragon out of this too? Another ultra rare. Forgot to do the thing again. But anyways, we have Mirror Wall. I guess this is one of the worst cards you could pull. Kind of, because I myself am not very interested in it. Just because it's a trap card. Nonetheless, looks very pretty. Let's hope for the second secret rare. In terms of ultra rares, what I want is, I guess we got the 1000 Ice Restrict already. More Jinzos I would always take. Because who doesn't love Jinzo? Magehit and Injection Fairy Lily. I think she might be even more rare than 1000 Ice Restrict and Jinzo. Because this is my second copy that I'm pulling of her. Very cute artwork actually. And I think she's also censored. I think she has bigger assets in the original version. But that's like a lot of the early Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The woman, they had their breasts censored. Guess Konami has something against that. Don't ask me why. Ceasefire. Still got how many? Like 6. I think it's 6 packs, and this is the 7th one. So we still have 7 packs left. Let's see what we can pull. I forgot to do the thing again. Oh boy. Magic Cylinder. Also very cool classic card. Actually, fun fact, my brother OTK'd me with this. Because I attacked him, I think, with... was it Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Equipped with... what is it called? Megamorph. And he had like 9,000 attack points. Was it something like that? Or was it the 5-headed dragon? I don't know. Something like that. I had a very powerful monster on the field, and... Fuck. And my brother activated this card, and I lost the duel. And he wouldn't let me hear the end of it. Catching myself forgetting to do that. L-E-I in English. Kilosaurus, Book of Moon, Bottomless Trapper, Lightfall Sword, Gravity Bind, Premature Boreal, Hinokago Tsuchi. Also very, very cool card. Was used by Noah in the anime. My brother had this as a child, I think. Very cool retro card. Really love the artwork. The spirit monsters in general, they have very cool art. He's basically the opposite of, what's his name? Yamata Dragon. They're even together on the card last turn. I think they're supposed to be Susano and Yamata no Orochi. Is that the Japanese legend? What they're based on, and yeah, very cool lore behind these cards. Book of Moon, classic card. Here again, the spirit monster with beautiful artwork. Gravekeeper Spy, Goblin Tag Force, Parasite, 1000 Ice Idol, card of safe return. Sorry, I was interrupted there. We pulled Gearfried out of the last booster. Now we have 4 more packs left. Can we pull the legendary double secret rare out of this booster box? Keep bumping into my camera. Forgot to do the thing again, but ooh, here he is. The guy I was talking about earlier, Yamata Dragon. Yamata no Orochi is what he's based on. Very cool looking classic card. Come on. keep bumping into my camera. Let me finish this up. Just a few more boosters. Come on. Gonna do the thing for the last few boosters. Dark Spirit of the Silent, Creature Swap, Book of Moon, Dark Room of Nightmare, Curse of the Mask Beast, Mad Salt Beast, Tornado Wall, Gravity Bind, and Insect Queen. Also a cool looking retro card used by Weevil, Underwood, and later by Joey Wheeler because he won the card from Weevil. Didn't really fit his deck though, so I don't know why he used it. Why he even put it in his deck. He only used it against Odeon. And hit, Light Force, Mask, Restrict, Insect Imitation, and Magical Hats. I had this one as a kid too, but in super rare. Very cool. Very nostalgic. Last pack. Let's hope for a secret rare. Probably not gonna pull one, but anyways. Let me not forget this for the last pack. So, Spirit Message L, Dark Spirit, Spirit Message N, and our last card is Nightmare Wheel. Classic card used by Merrick. Very cool. I also used it for a while. Let's take a look at our pulls, shall we? So, our Super Rares, Insect Queen, Hinokago Tsuchi, Tyrant Dragon, Buster Blader, Destiny Bot F, Gem Defender, Dark Necrophia, Lava Golem, and Masked Beast. For the Ultra Rares, we have Injection Fairy Lily, Mirror Wall, Pomer, however you say that, and Thousand Eyes Restrict. My personal favorite Ultra Rare out of this set, I think, and our secret rare, the Victory Dragon. I think one secret is guaranteed pretty much per booster box because I pull the secret rare every time. And this is one I still needed, so yeah, that's definitely a W. W booster box, W secret rare. I don't know what else to say. W product, I just freaking love this product. I'm gonna open so much more of these. Maybe some more on this channel. Next time I'm gonna do it a little quicker, but this was just like me reliving my nostalgia. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna do hopefully some of these. I do some more Pokemon openings, some Dragon Ball in the future. And not just that, but I also do like gaming stuff and stuff like that in general, because I'm usually a VTuber, but yeah, couldn't figure out a way to show you my little VTuber in the corner here, because I didn't set that up yet. But perhaps for the future, you'll see my VTuber here on these videos too, my avatar. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're gonna subscribe. I hope I don't know what I wanted to say. Yeah, hope you enjoyed, and hope you're gonna be around for the next one. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one, and goodbye.